Okay, well, welcome back, everybody. Stream number 2. This video stream is going to be a little bit different. This is going to probably involve a little bit more editing than my last one based on some events that occurred throughout the recording process. We had a couple of different scenarios where I crashed. We had some lag issues. Don't know if it was frame rate based or CPU based or what the deal was, but it's involved a lot of game starts. And unfortunately, I ended up getting screwed over a little bit by getting jumped over in Saint-Denis after a bounty that ended up going pretty bad. And so you can understand exactly what happened, I'll cut to that right now. Take a look. Yeah, this is the thing with these multiplayer games. I'm telling you, the ranks are just there to slow you down and make you play the game longer. Not because the game is like really good. It's to make you play longer while they try to work on new content. So this is just to keep you busy, just to intentionally slow you down. But when I played like the original couple of, Call of Duties or whatever, I'd be able to hop in a game, I'd have my weapons ready to go, I'd play around, it wouldn't take very long, usually about, 15, 20 minutes or whatever. And then at that point, I'd just be able to go ahead and, leave the game if I needed to go do something else, and I could come back and play another short round. Or if I was really into it, which I usually was, I could play a shit ton of games. I could play game after game after game. And the playing field would be even every time. I didn't have to dick around with all these different types of ammunition or these, fucking outfits you have to buy, these stupid accessories. I didn't have any of those problems. It was way, way better back in the good old days. And I hate to sound like an old man, but I am an old man. And, honestly, with the gift of hindsight, I don't think a lot of younger players really appreciate what we used to have versus what we have now. All of the big franchises are going this way. Your Grand Theft Autos, all of your Call of Duties, obviously, starting with Modern Warfare as far as I can remember, your Battlefields. I don't play Fortnite or anything like that, but I assume that has a leveling system. I can't really think of any shooters that really don't. I mean, the only big name one that really comes to mind is Counter-Strike that doesn't have a leveling system. But even now, they changed the dynamic. Oh, come on. Place the marker. They changed the focus of that game to now, where now it's all about your earning weapon skins and, reward chests and all this other crap, as opposed to just having really fun games where, you eliminate the other team or you rescue a hostage or whatever, then the round's over and you rinse and repeats. What was wrong with that? Counter-Strike and Counter-Strike Source existed for years and years and years with that formula.
Oh, I was wondering if I'd see you again.
Oh, I'm sorry, did I break your window?
Read the label. Just tell me what you like.
But they existed for years and years. CSGO, I think, was like that, if I'm not mistaken. Here's the reviver. CSGO was like that initially when that came out. That was just a plain Counter-Strike game. And then over time, for whatever reason, they just decided to make it just like everything else. And Counter-Strike Global Offensive has pretty much lost its identity, in my opinion. And here we are with Red Dead Redemption 2, which is basically like Grand Theft Auto Online. And as far as the way the whole leveling system works.
Time for a new gun, perhaps?
No, just time to waste money and cleaning my old ones. Something I don't have to do in Grand Theft Auto, by the way. I don't have much of a choice, do I? Otherwise it's gonna shoot like shit.
Looks like you've been taking good care of that gun.
I'm pretty sure yeah. I'm not gonna buy 2 rounds for 60 cents. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, so like even with that reward being $48 or whatever it was, I started at like just underneath $200. So after all that work and the one player death, I'm at $210. That's all I got out of that. Now it looks like I got a player or two chasing me, which is great. And of course, I didn't put myself in defensive mode. Ah, yep, here we go. Calm down. And I gotta run. So I can't see him, can't fire my shots. Defensive enabled. You got these fuckers looking to grief. This horse is fucking retarded. So here I am on foot. What? What the fuck is the point of defensive mode if it doesn't shield me against bullets? I thought that was the whole point of the fucking defensive mode. Fucking leave me alone, honestly. Fuck you and your murder charge, that's bullshit. If that doesn't scream Red Dead Redemption, I don't know what is. You defend yourself, and you get charged with fucking murder for that. All I want to do is grind out some missions. This is the shitty part about Red Dead Online. Much like Grand Theft Auto Online, at least in Red Dead you're not getting griefed by people in jets or flying motorcycles with missiles and countermeasures. I gotta say too, defensive mode takes like a ludicrous amount of time to activate. Like if you watch that after that player shot at me and I activated it, well, you know what? And that's partly my fault for not activating it like immediately when I logged in. But actually, if you come to think of it, I think with the bounty it would have deactivated by itself anyway. But regardless, I should have kept a better eye on that. But the amount of time it takes to go to defensive mode is like insane. I'm pretty sure it's like 3 times the amount of time it takes. Compared to Grand Theft Auto Online. GTA Online, it used to be immediate. You can put yourself in and out of defensive mode all the time, and they just changed that like, I don't know, 6 months ago or something like that, maybe a little bit more. It's a recent change because people used to be able to pop in and out of passive mode in that game, which, was good for players who were getting screwed around, but it was bad for people who wanted to grief and then have no repercussions for it, because you could kill somebody and then they couldn't kill you back as soon as you popped yourself in passive. As it was explained to me, the defensive mode in Red Dead Redemption is supposed to be all about taking significantly less damage. Obviously that wasn't the case, because that person with a rifle there in town was able to kill me in 3 shots. So obviously that is not the case, so I don't know what the hell the point of defensive mode is, because I don't see how that would be much more effective than, or less effective than what actually happened. So maybe I'll just have to stay in offensive playing style all the time, and maybe I'll have to be the prick. Start shooting everybody for no reason. Alright, so now that you understand what the hell's been going on in the meantime, let me see here. We're gonna head down here and see if I can maybe grab a bounty or something else, maybe a contact mission. And on that note, I actually would be doing the story mission that I see up ahead, but there was a problem with that as well. and you can take a look at that. They're never going to do it, but once again, if I could somehow reach out to Rockstar and grab them by the collar and tell them to change one thing about the game, change matchmaking in GTA and Red Dead Online. I should not have to sit on a loading screen waiting for somebody to join a mission. If I'm the only one doing a mission, then just make it so they cut down on the number of NPCs or the difficulty of NPCs. That way I can solo them. Yeah, and here we go with matchmaking. Let's see how long this takes. If this takes more than like 30 seconds or a minute of sitting here, I'm not going to torture you guys and make you sit here at the loading screen with me. I'll just pause the video and resume it once we get a group going again. And here we are face to face with the chief problem of matchmaking in this game and the game Grand Theft Auto Online. Matchmaking failed to find a session within the time limit. Please try again. So I have no choice but to either find something else to do or to start this whole process all over again and sit at the loading screen some more. Alright, so with that out of the way, you can see why I'm going to have to resort to doing a couple little insignificant missions here. So I think this stream is probably going to be, dare I say, a little bit more boring and probably a little bit shorter as a result. But hopefully we can get some decent action going here and maybe get a couple of bounties that go a little bit smoother. I've had mixed results with the legendary bounties trying to go through these on my own. I faced Yukon Jack or whatever his name was, and that went okay. But I didn't have a time limit on that one, and everything played out pretty well. Because I was able to take my time, use cover, etc. Last couple, not so much.
I ain't gonna pay you to stand there. Wanna work? Look out if you work for me. I kick the crap out of you, alright? Okay, well, let's get a look at you. I told the woman I had some work, but I was hoping, well, who knows what I was hoping. They called me the boy. Pretty big, ain't you? Slow, I bet, too. I bet I could have 3 in you before you even blinked. That's why I'm the boss and you're the lackey. I do everything twice as fast as everybody else. At 15, I've done more than most men at 30. If I make it to 30, I bet I'll be president. You can take that to the bank. Now, what was I talking about?
I'd rather take some money to the
That
bank.
was it. Fellas I know got to run with the law. They got caught robbing a stage. There's a posse after them. They're going down to Limpany. Get them out of there. I'll pay you, okay? Make this lackey thing official. How's about that? All right? Good. Go get after them, lackey. Come on. That's the spirit. Go.
Well, color me impressed. Let's get my horse. Come on. They're already firing shots. Let's get my rifle out. Don't tell me I got a cliff. Come on. I'm crying out loud. What? Why do I have my bow equipped? There we go. The bow's a nice weapon and everything, but come on. Time and a place. Yeah, let's see here. Do some chewing tobacco. Oh, we got lawmen here. Holy, there's a whole lot of these guys. Take some cover, better cover anyway. Yeah, I'm working on it. Settle down. Alright, let's these guys. Can I take some shots, please? No? Okay, so basically this is completely useless, this cover of mine here. What the? I'm probably gonna have to go back to my original cover spot, actually, because that, crappy as it was, I think that was a little better. Yeah. Come here. Where's my horse? Come over here. Where are you going? Got stuff to do. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Hopefully this guy can shoot back. Good. Pistol is good. Wondering if I'm gonna get a bounty on myself for doing all that.
You lose a bet or something like that?
Let me slow down real quick. Nope, okay, well that was completely useless. Jesus Christ. Keep going. What? You've got to be kidding me with that. All that gunfire and you get taken out by one shot. What? Why do I have my varmint rifle out? That's the problem with it. I keep running into this issue with all the Rockstar games. Randomly, my inventory will just change. Like, what weapon I have in reserve, when I pull it out, it'll just randomly change to something completely else that I don't want. God, was that a colossal waste of my time or what? Sit here and loot all the bodies for me to get something out of this. I can also guarantee you that whatever I get off of these corpses here is going to be way less than what I'm going to need to replace the items that I used during those gunfights. Look at all of these supplies I wasted during this whole thing. I'm probably pretty low on ammo by comparison. Alright, so that's... why that switched my weapon, I have no idea. Looks like we got a random NPC up here.
Hey, come here. Come on. Okay, let's talk. Have I got a proposal for you?
Oh yeah?
All right, I got hold of this map. You don't need to know how I got it, and I'm looking to sell it for the right price. Are you interested? It could be big money for the right person.
Yeah, I've heard that. Since I'm doing the dishonorable thing here, I'm supposed to maintain my low level of honor to continue the story missions.
Good to see you.
How you doing?
Good day to you.
Good to see you again. Now, how's about a spot of piracy, huh? There's a boat, the getting of which could be real lucrative for us. They're smugglers, see? So they won't report it. Just get it from up around Bard's Crossing and bring it around to dock. We'll take care of the rest. Okay then, get along. They might be smugglers, okay, but that don't mean you should kill them. You hear me?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll play the passive mode if you go ahead and keep those guys off my back. If there's gonna be 50 people after me like there usually are, then I'm not gonna make any promises about not killing anybody. It's amazing the NPCs in this game will react to you if you wear a really stupid looking outfit in town, but if you come up to them looking for work and they see that you're wearing a giant bandolier full of bullets, a rifle, a shotgun, and 2 revolvers, they expect you to not be violent with anybody. It just amazes me somehow. Let's see, so I'm guessing that's the boat. Oh, is that the... Oh, I guess that's not the boat. Okay. Oh, okay, so maybe that's the boat, the yellow marker's just the camp. Okay. Let's see, can I get to the boat without them seeing? Probably not, they're probably gonna see me. Let's see if I can just do it without hog-tying everybody, how about that? Oh, it's the O'Driscolls again? Oh, that's awesome. Go, paddle.
Too scared to shoot straight, huh?
Are you serious? You're not gonna boat jack me, are you? Look at, oh my god. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's so funny. Look at this.
You got O'Driscolls on all sides.
Okay, well, you know what? Maybe this whole non-violent thing will be easier than I thought. Just standing there looking at me. Oh my god, that's awesome. Starting to tire out like Arthur Morgan here. I have to slow down with my paddling. That's a paddling. Paddling the school canoe. Oh, you better believe that's paddling. Hopefully it's just to that camp, because I really don't want this repossession to take a million years. Well, it did say repossess the boat without any violence or killing anybody or whatever it said, but I don't believe it said anything about using stealth. So hopefully I pass this with flying colors, and I can get a decent little payday, and I didn't have to use any of my supplies to keep my health up or any of that business. Hey, there's my horse. Good. And of course the deer runs away. I'm hoping once I finish this up I can actually grab my rifle and shoot one of these deer. Look at that. Alright. Let's see, is there a deer nearby? Yep. Kaboom. Look at that. Get myself a little pelt and some food to sell. I didn't even see how much money I got off of that. Yeah, basically nothing. If it wasn't for the bounty on me, I wish I could do a train robbery. Unfortunately, those things are like, those are horrible when it comes to making quick money. There's like one specific way you can rob that without getting a massive bounty on your head or getting killed. You have to like hop the train in a very specific town, and from there you have to go, let me go to the butcher over here. From there you have to go over to like a tunnel, and then that's when you finally stop the train in the middle of the tunnel so the sheriffs and marshals coming after you can't get to you. Then you rob the train, and then you go out a certain way and they can't follow you. It's a lot of work for that. I'm not saying that it's not, you know, good money when you do it, but it's very, very specific. It's not as I had hoped it would be, where you could just simply jump a train while it's moving, stop it out in the middle of nowhere, rob all the people, and then take off on your horse before many authorities show up, which I really don't know why any authorities show up, period. So if you think about it, you're supposed to be in the middle of nowhere. You know, how long is it going to take for the train conductor to run off and go tell somebody about it? But in the world of Red Dead Redemption, that's not how things work. Alright, calm down. Wish I could run into some of those wild turkeys that I saw so often when I was in single player. Those are really easy kills. Bring those right over to the butcher. Alright, speaking of the butcher...
Hey there, friend. How can I help you?
Yeah, you can take all the stuff away from me.
Appreciate it. Okay, then.
Honestly, if, like, for the money I'm making off the bounties and stuff like that and the contact missions, I should just be out hunting the entire day, just get money off of that. Let's go resupply.
Hello. Haven't seen you around. Please, look around. You must travel a lot
sure.
if you've made it all the way over here. Now grab some items for your camp. Coffee, hunting supplies, biscuits, canned items. All along the perimeter of the shop. Take your time with that.
Yeah, let's see here. Don't need this. Rifle.
Good then.
Shotgun. I'll leave that alone. Okay, once again back to square one, pretty much. Let's see what we get per bounty here. I don't think I can do any legendaries, I'm assuming. Oh, I can! Nice! Wolfman. Cecil Tucker. Okay, I'll tell you what, why not? Let's see if I botch this one or not. Pardon me while I take a sip of my Diet Pepsi. Alrighty.
This little son of a bitch, Cecil Tucker. His crime was cowardly, killing good folks in their sleep, and he's been a coward ever since, running off and hiding out. But I'll tell you what, if your crimes are heinous enough, they're gonna catch up with you. I hear he went to the Lemoyne Raiders over near Fort Brennan, hoping they'd protect him. And most probably they will. Up to a point. They fancy themselves guerrillas, this bunch. So I'd come ready for underhand tactics of some sort.
Well, I'm sure they're going to defend them to the last breath, because that's what the Raiders do. They're always a colossal pain in the ass. Always were in single player, and I'm sure they're going to be a pain in the ass in multiplayer. Alright. Let's see if I can get to some cover. See, now the question is he going to run away as soon as I start blasting, or am I going to have to come in there and get him? So I'd actually kind of prefer it if he didn't run. If I could just clean out this whole place, there's no more resistance, then I can just tie him up and leave. That would be great. But I'm betting you that's not how it's going to go. Let's see, nothing in the towers. Explosive barrels, that might come in handy later. Yeah, this tall grass makes it so I can't get a good shot off. Oh, there's one. One raider. Ah, there's another one. There we go. Like picking off these guys might be better. Let's see, where's that gunman? There he is. Well, that's not too shabby so far. It's actually gone reasonably well. Got the explosive barrels. Gotta make sure I stay away from those. See, I'm wondering if this is going to be another one of those ones where he's like, oh, I'll come quietly, and then tries to double cross you some kind of way. What the? Oh, okay. Nice gap in the stairs. That's good. How about over here? Oh, I see a minigun. Feel like that's gonna come into play somehow. Yep. Yep, here we go. Oh! Alright, let's get on this gun. Alright, come on, show yourself so I can just shoot you. Don't want to be sitting here forever. Ah! Okay, is he coming to me or is he running away? I think he's gonna try to run away. Oh shit, there's more of them. Okay. See, I was hoping that would be the end of it, and I could just run after him. I think I'm gonna have to slaughter some more of these guys before I can leave. Alright, let's try this again. I'm probably just gonna have to run through them whether I like it or not. Why are you not shooting at him? Spamming the left click button, nothing's happening. Alright. Look at all of these guys. I wonder if all of them are going to chase me. That's going to be a real problem if they do. Come on, shoot. Alright, the main thing is I just need to catch up to him. Look at all of that. Alright. Oh, is he coming to the hideout? Is that what the deal is? It's amazing how many bullets these guys are able to take. Let me guess, he's gonna go in the hideout now and be a pain in the ass. Oh, okay, well... I think if I get behind cover, I can probably... That's the man right there. Sucks as I can't... Well, I can't. I shouldn't say that. I can kill him, but the reward's gonna probably get cut in half if I do. Alright, let's see if I can get up here. What? I didn't even hear the shots. That's ridiculous. Ooh, almost shot the target. I don't want to shoot him. Well, I do, but I don't want my reward to get cut in half. Let's see here. Keep running here. Oh, God damn it. Went to go shoot the guy over him, ended up getting him instead. Well, that really sucks. I was actually pretty close to getting him, and then he had to fucking pop his head up over the guy I was trying to shoot that was right over his shoulder. Let's get going. What? Where are you going? I get into the one river where the goddamn water's too strong. This game always finds new and inventive ways to piss me off. Come on, get up. Jump up. Up, up, up. Nope. Alright. Okay, where's this stupid bastard's corpse? There we go. Come on. Go. Alright, I have to basically run right through this area. I swear I've been through like every other river in this game, and I've never had any of them sweep me off my feet and carry me downstream like that. The one exception being the mission where you're supposed to do that, where you're with, what's his name? Dutch Vanderlyn, getting chased by a bunch of Union soldiers. That's when you're actually supposed to go down some rapids. Alright, well, that's nice. Alright, my horse is gonna run out of stamina. Out of all those shots, only one of them hit, is what you're telling me. But the accuracy of the weapons in this game is just ridiculous sometimes. And see what reward I get for that. Probably not much. If you guys didn't see that initially, you go back and look at where I killed Mr. Tucker there. There's a guy right behind him shooting at me with a rifle. I go over the bounty's head, take a shot. As the shot is flying through the air, he pops his head up in front of the bullet. So like this is literally a guy where he actually got himself murdered. It was his fault he got murdered. 26-25, yeah, that's even worse than the other one I did. Did another one earlier that got me $48 for bringing him in dead, and I didn't even kill him. NPC got him instead. Yeah, so that was pretty much a colossal waste of time. It's just like any other bounty. Except this took way longer and used a lot more ammunition. Yeah, shut up.
Hello, sir. This must be your first time.
Well, yes and no. I was here with Arthur Morgan.
You've kept that weapon looking as nice as the day you bought it. Well done. Ah, you have kept that perfectly maintained. I love to see that. You've kept that weapon looking as nice as the day you bought it. Well done. Ah, you have kept that perfectly maintained. I love to see that.
Before I do another bounty that's likely to piss me off, let me see if I can... actually, let me see where my horse is at here. Suddenly, two random players appear in this town. It's odd. Oh, and one of them just teleported. Okay. Non-threatening so far.
You know, I could not care a fig for most of the cargo that goes through here. But these fellers, they're like us, understand? Misused. So I said I would help them get their things up to where they was going. Can you help them get to where they're going?
Possibly.
Okay then. Let me get you to them. The destination's by O'Crea's Run.
Alright. I don't know where that is. I guess I will find out.
I ain't been to this spot. Damn near 2 years.
Okay, so I have my rifle. Do I have my shotgun? Alright, well I have all of them then. Good. So I think the last time I did one of these, one of the drivers got shot. And I had to deliver the wagon myself.
About to wear out this pair of boots you just ran. Road's been hell today.
Oh, that's nice. Got some random talking. Expecting that ambush anytime now. Anytime now.
Damn fast. Go to hell. Use all kinds of headlights.
Alright. And of course it's going to be pitch black. Shoot! Why aren't you shooting? That's probably the NPC getting in the way when I'm turning around. Might be best if you just kept your head down, Pops. What are you slowing down for? Come on. $50 experience for traveling as a coach passenger. They're really reaching with that one. Well, these things are lightening up a little bit in here, so I can potentially see my enemies a little bit better this time. Alright, finish line, finally. Where are you going? Where's my horse going? Come back here. That's better.
Thank you.
So I assume that's $1 for the first and $1 for the second wagon. How about the reward at the end? $9.43. Great. $9.43. That's nice. Yeah, maybe do one more of these.
Well, 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 looky here. You come here to rob me, you ain't gonna get much. Life's pretty simple out here. Only thing I got worth taking, well, some old stories. And those ain't everyone's taste, neither. You know, folks like to come out here, lend a hand time to time. And I'll pay them for it when I can. You see, this old leg here, well, to be more precise, the lacking of it, prevents me from taking care of things the way I like to. What do you say? You want to help an old man out with what's vexing him? All right. So here it is. Supply wagon's supposed to make its way up here. Got caught in an ambuscade. Now here they got it, and all the supplies, out near 6 Points cabin. If you can bring it back for us, why, these coming months might not be so hard on certain folk. Thank you. You try not to be causing any casualties if you can. Ending lives when it can be avoided, well, that ain't gonna make you too proud in your old age. I know that only too well. So long. Good luck.
So I remember that gentleman as being one of the last people Arthur Morgan bonds with in the single-player campaign. After all the robbing and killing that Arthur had done, I remember him taking a little bit of joy in spending some of his last time on Earth there, fishing with him and getting his leg back and doing whatever else.
What are you gonna do with me?
Whoa! Careful, careful. Where are you? Come on, horse. Don't run into the tent. Go. Quit freaking out. Let's go. Come on. Well, much as I'd like to work on that grizzly bear, I guess I have a time limit here. See, when I hear, what are you going to do with me, I think we got 3 people kidnapping somebody, holding them against their will. And I didn't see that. I just saw 3 guys around a campfire that I just shot in the face. So it might come back to bite me in the ass later. I guess we'll see. I can't see a goddamn thing. Honestly, a lantern wouldn't help me out that much. It just lights my immediate surroundings. It doesn't really look out in front. Oh, am I going up where the Native American chief had his little monument here? Yeah, I am, aren't I? Yep. See, now, timeline-wise, I wonder what that means. I wonder if it's not there because it hasn't been built yet, or if this is after Arthur Morgan's already passed away and John Marston's has done whatever John Marston has done. I actually don't know the specifics of the multiplayer timeline here. Whoa, careful. Again, those controls being a little bit unresponsive. Tell my horse to turn someplace and he goes, oh, are you sure? Oh yes, I'm very sure. Please turn when I tell you to turn. If I can cut across some of this land and get over here quicker, I would love to do that. So I don't know if I'm gonna fight, and I don't know how long I'm going to fight if I do. Oh, come on. Stop freaking out. Just keep going. Quit freaking out. Yeah, those wolves are really persistent. Okay, I think I have found Lake Cabin. That'd be funny if I could drag the wolves over here to do all the killing for me. That'd be pretty nice. Oh, come on. Really? All this way? Why don't you go after the guys on foot over there, huh? Alright, looks like they stopped following me. Alright. Problem is going to be a whole bunch of them. See, I'm an outlaw here. You're asking a lot of me to not kill any of these fuckers. There's 2 of them. Can't lasso 2 of them. Ah, yep, see, what'd I tell you? What? You have got to be kidding me with that shit. Yeah, you don't want me to kill anybody that's gonna try to fucking shoot me in the face or stab me in the neck or whatever else. So what happened to lassoing and hog tying being silent? What happened to that? Okay, how is this murder when I'm defending myself? Come on. Well, considering what just happened, I'm gonna have to loot all these corpses to get at least a little bit of money out of this. So I bet you I'm gonna get less for having to kill these guys. Come on. No, I don't want you to rest. No, I want you to loot the bodies that are nearby. This would have gone so much faster if I had just gone in and shot everybody. Wonder if I'm gonna run into that wolf pack again from earlier. Aggro them just by coming through here. I gotta hope I can get back here in the next 5 minutes or whatever. Alright, so that should mean that I'm close. So hopefully it'll just be around this next corner here. Oh, come on. The amount of predators out here is ridiculous. Get out of the way. So I guess the timer means not that we're near the end, not the timer, wow. I guess the notification message I got saying a player's going to attack the wagon must mean that, not that we're near the drop-off site, but that we're running low on time. So I always thought that message came up when I was near the drop site, but I guess it must have just been convenient every time, or I just happened to be at the drop site before the 5-minute mark or whatever mark. Okay, well there's the cabin, so I'm pretty close. I think I'll make it. Sorry this is uneventful, but this is pretty much Red Dead in a nutshell. It's a pretty straightforward fetch quest with a twist of you're supposed to be non-violent, but then the guys you try to be non-violent with immediately kill you. So the rules of engagement go out the window on that one. Alright. See what kind of a pittance I get from that. I guess like $4. Yeah, okay, $10. Alright, well that went okay. A little bit more money than I thought I was gonna get. Well, I think on that note, I'm actually probably gonna go ahead and end this stream. I think I'll do another game for my next one. I'll keep it a surprise as to what it is. But until next time, I'm Unreal, and you just watched a stream from an average gamer.